Hi, good morning everyone. Welcome to Mentari live streaming lesson. And now you are learning with us. My name is Hijri, and today we are going to learn about geometry. Everyone, yesterday you have learned about fraction with Pak Endra, ya. So now let's learn about angles for the first lessons, and then the second lessons we are going to learn about parallel and perpendicular lines. So now let's have a look at the today's learning objectives for angle. We have 3 learning objectives. So the first, you are expected to be able to find angles in shapes and real-world objects. And then the second, it is to compare angles to a right angle. And the third objective, it is to identify several types of angles. Okay, now let's learn about angle first. Talking about angles, angle is actually not something new for you, yeah? Because in primary 2, you are very familiar with the angle actually, but it's in the different names that's called corner. Do you still remember about corner? When you learn about basic shapes such as rectangle, triangle, and square, you realize that those shapes have corners. Let me show you something. I have my own triangle. If you see here, there are how many corners? Yeah, there are 3 corners, yeah? This is the first corners, second corners, and the third corner. And how many sides does the triangle have? There are 3 sides. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now let's review what you have learned in the primary 2 first, yeah? So now, allow me to take another shape. What is this? This is a square, yeah? Oh, you see how many corners here? There are 4, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many sides does the square have? There are 4 sides. And this is our last shape. We have a rectangle. Yeah, a rectangle is the same as square. It has 4 corners and it has 4 sides. And you realize that those corners is actually angle. Yeah, corner is the same as angle. So what is angle anyway? Angle is something that can be formed when 2 lines meet at a point. Yeah, you see here there are 2 lines, and those lines meet at a point. So this is angle. Yeah, not angel, not angel. So this is angle. So other than in shapes, angles also can be found in real objects. Yeah. While you are watching this video, you can find your object around you, and let's find your object, maybe book, maybe desk, maybe television or refrigerator, and those objects have angles. And allow me to show you the example of the objects that have angle. Yeah? The first example is a kite. Yeah? Do you see that a kite has angle? Yeah? And the second example, what is this? It is a hand fan, and a hand fan has angle. And let's take a look at another example. This is an envelope, and the envelope has angles. The thing that I give mark in the slide beside me is actually not the only one angles, but you can also find other angles in the envelope. Yeah? And the thing that I want to teach you is that when you see angles here, normally we can mark the angle with a curve. Yeah, like this. This is the way we mark the angle in our mathematics lesson. Yeah, this is the angle, and this is easy for us to recognize the angle, so that we need to mark the angle in mathematics lesson. So in order to practice how to identify the angles, let me show you, and let us do some exercises or practices so that you can understand more about angle, yeah? So, let's do this practice all together. Yeah? Which pair of lines below form angles? We have 3 pair of lines. The first, the second, and the third pairs of lines. And now, let's discuss one by one. What do you think? Is it angle or not? Yeah, this is angle, yeah? Based on the definition of angle, we have 2 lines, and those lines meet at a point. Yeah? What about the middle pair of line? What do you think? Do you think it is angle or not? No, this is not angle, yeah? Because those lines, the first and the second lines, do not meet each other. What about the third pair of lines? Is it angle? Yes, this is angle anyway, because we see the meeting point, yeah? The angle is here. So there are 2 lines, and the 2 lines meet at a point. So now, let's take a look at the next practice about angles. We know already about angles. Angles can be found in shapes. So now I have 3 shapes. I have 3 figures. Yeah? So now find the angles in the following shapes. So what shape is it? It is triangle, yeah? And how many sides? There are 3 sides. 1, 2, and 3. There are 3 sides. And how many angles? There are 1, 2, and 3. So now let's move on to the figure B. Yeah? Figure B is a trapezium. You are going to learn in the next level, actually. So figure B has how many sides? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the thing that you have to remember, side is a straight line in a shape. So there are 4 sides. And how many angles in a figure B? Now let's counting. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There are 4 angles. So now, let's find the figure C. How many sides and how many angles in figure C? Yeah, how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, there are 6 sides. Yeah, and how many angles in figure C? This one, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, we have done for this practice. But my question is, what do you notice from this practice? Yeah, figure A has 3 sides, 3 angles. Figure B has 4 sides and 4 angles. And figure C has 6 sides and 6 angles. That means the number of the sides is the same as the number of angles. If it is 6-sided shape, it would be it would have, yeah, 6 angles. And another thing that we have learned from this is that angles in triangle is a different with angle in a figure C. Look at this. What do you notice? Do you think this angle and this angles has the same size? No, yeah? It doesn't have the same size. So it's so different. So now, after this, I want to teach you about the types of angle based on the sizes. Yeah? So there are 3 types of angle. Now let's have a look at my slides. Here, there are 3 types of angles. The first is obtuse angle, the second is acute angle, and the third is a right angle. Obtuse angle is an angle that is bigger or greater than a right angle. An acute angle is an angle that is smaller than right angle. Yeah? We compare with the right angle, but what is right angle anyway? Yeah? Now, let us learn how to make a right angle with concrete materials. So the concrete materials that we are going to use is blank paper or A4 paper. Let me take my blank paper. This is our blank paper, and we can make our right angle. Yeah? If you have an A4 paper while you're watching, you can grab your A4 paper and let's do this together and follow my instruction. All right? So now, what we're going to do with the paper. So now let's fold the paper horizontally so that you have 2 equal parts. And then fold the paper again vertically, yeah? All right? Fold again until you got this paper like this. All right? Is it easy? And we have a right angle. This corner is a right angle. So we need to label the right angle with our markers. Let me show you. Yeah, this is the right angle. And we can actually use this folded paper to compare the angles, to find out the object that has a right angle, or compare the object that has smaller or greater than right angle. Let me give you an example. Okay, let me find my things here. Oh, I got my books. This is my textbooks. I want to know which type of angle is this corner. Yeah? So the way is, we prepare our folded paper and then place the paper into our corner. Yeah? Like this. And we see, yeah, our folded paper covers all the corner and it perfectly match. And we can conclude that this corner of the textbook is right angle because it perfectly matches with our folded paper. Let me give you another thing. Maybe I have, yeah, this is my desk calendar. Can you spot the corner or angle in this stuff? Let me try with this corner, yeah? And I'm so curious which type of angle is this, yeah? So let's use our folded paper and compare. Is it smaller or bigger? What do you think? Can you predict? Yeah, as you can see, the angle of the corner of the desk calendar is smaller than right angle. So in conclusion, this angle is acute angle. Yeah, because acute angle is an angle that is smaller than right angle. So now, let's do some practice how to compare any angles to a right angle. So then we can determine the angles, whether it is smaller or bigger right angle, yeah? So let me take the practice for you. And this practice is actually taken from my post-akhir maths textbooks, page 111, yeah? If you have the textbooks, just open it, and let's do it together, yeah? So, let's do exercise 1, number 1. Which of these angles is equal to a right angle? And use the folded paper, yeah, to find out which one. Is it A, is it B, or is it C? So now let's compare one by one, starting angle A first. What do you think? Is it smaller or greater? It is greater, yeah? So the answer is not this one. We cross and, sorry. What about angle B? Is it smaller or bigger than right angle that we have in our folded paper? Yeah? Can you compare? Oh, it is smaller, yeah, than right angle. So the answer is not this, and probably the answer is this, yeah, angle C. Okay? Now, let's take a look and compare the folded paper with angle C. Is it right angle? Yeah. It's perfectly matched, yeah? It covers all the angles. It's not smaller and it's not bigger than right angle. So the answer is this angle. Angle C. Yeah? Can you see my handwriting? Okay, angle C, yeah? This is number 1. What about number 2? Let's do number 2. We still use our folded paper, yeah, to compare any angles to a right angle. Yeah, this is number 2, and let's do this together, yeah? We have 3 figures here. This is the first, this is the second, and this is the third. And the question is, which angles are right angles? You have to list down which one is the right angles and which angles are obtuse angle. Do you still remember obtuse angle? Obtuse angle is an angle that bigger than right angle, yeah? And which angle is an acute angle? Yeah, do you still remember acute angle, right? Acute angle is smaller, yeah? Let me help you to remember, yeah, the obtuse angle and acute angle. This is smaller and obtuse bigger than right angles. And this is the right angles. The folded paper, the corner of the folded paper that we have, yeah? All right. This is smaller. And this is bigger. These are the types of angles, yeah? So now let's compare one by one. Let's start with the figure A first. Yeah? What do you think about angle A? Is it right angles or not? You can use this if you need some help, yeah? Now let's compare. Yes, this is right angle. Can you see here? This is right angle, yeah? So we can write down. Right angle is angle A. What about angle B? Yeah, what about angle B? Now let's compare. Using our folded paper again. Can you see? Yeah, this line is bigger than the line in the folded paper. That means the angle is bigger than right angle. So angle B is obtuse angle. So we can write down this is angle B. And let's move to another figure. This is rectangle, yeah? It is rectangle or square? I think this is rectangle, yeah? And what do you think? Angle C and angle D. I have mentioned before actually, without using folded paper, we can classify, yeah? We can classify, we can determine these angles. Because the rectangle has 4 right angles. And this is the corner of the right angle. So angle C and angle D are the right angles. So which angles are right angles? Angle A, angle C, and angle D. Yeah? So now let's move to another shape. Yeah, this is the last figure that we have for number 2. What about angle E and angle F? Which types of angle are they? Yeah? Angle E, now let's compare with the folded paper. You can see, yeah, it is smaller than right angle. So, angle E is acute angle. Acute angle. In other way, you can write down here which angle is an acute angle. It is angle E. Yeah? What about the last angle, angle F? Is it smaller or bigger than right angle? Now, let's see all together. Yeah, you can see here. It is smaller or greater? It is greater or bigger than right angle. So, angle F is an obtuse angle. So, other than B, angle F is also obtuse angle. So far, so good. Do you have any question? If you have any questions, please WhatsApp our team. You can see the number of our team WhatsApp in the description box. Yeah. So now let's move to the next practice, which is number 3. Yeah. This is number 3. This is a practice. The aim of this practice is to identify the types of angle. Yeah? We have right angle, obtuse angle, and acute angle. But the difference here is the figure are drawn on the square paper. Yeah? Sometimes it is easy for you guys to see the types of angle if it is drawn on the square paper, yeah? And we can use our square paper to help you find out. Now let's check one by one. This is A. Yeah? What about this? Is it bigger or smaller? This is smaller, yeah? Because this is right angle. This is right angle because it is a small square. Yeah, we know that this angle is smaller than right angle. Yeah? And it is not right angles anyway. Do you think it is right angle? No, this is not right angle because it is smaller. The right angle is this. And what about this? Is it smaller or bigger than right angle? Is it right angle? No, yeah? This is bigger, yeah? The right angle is this. So how many right angles in figure A? It is not right angle, it is not right angle, and it is not right angle. So 0, yeah? There is no right angle in figure A. What about figure B? What do you think? Which one is the right angle? So now let's check one by one so that it makes you easier. This is not right angle, yeah? This is not right angle. Do you think this is right angle? No, yeah? This is bigger than right angle. Now, what about this? This is right angle. Yes, this is right angle. Yeah? This is right angle. And this is also right angle. So how many right angles in a figure B? There are 2 right angles. Okay? Now let's move to another questions. Wow, there are lots of angles, yeah? And I think we need to check one by one. Now let's start this first, this angle first. What do you think? It is right angle or not? No, yeah? This is not right angle. And this, do you think it is right angle? No, this is not right angle. It is right angle? Yes, this is right angle. Yeah? This is right angle. And this is not right angle. And this one is not right angle. And this is right angle. If you are not sure, you can use our folded paper, yeah, that we have made just now. All right, so how many right angles can you see from figure C? There are 1 and 2. There are 2. Okay? So far, so good. Do you have any question? So now, let's move to another practice. We have a lot of practice. Maybe we can do it faster, yeah? Because I'm sure that you have understood well about the types of angle, yeah? Yes. This is another question. Without using a folded paper, we actually can classify this angle. And the question is, which angles are the same size as right angles? Which one? Yeah, which one? Can you feel it? Can you estimate this angle? Yeah, this angle is actually smaller than right angle. So this is not right angle. What about this? Do you have any idea? Yeah, it looks like right angle. It absolutely, yeah, right angle. And what about this? The orientation, the direction might be different, yeah? I think we need to check for this, yeah? It can be smaller, it can be bigger than right angle, or it can be right angles. So now let's check with our folded paper. We can still have folded paper, this one. Now let's check. This is the right angle. Place the folded paper on these angles. And what do you think? Yeah, this is right angle. So C is a right angle. Yeah? And what about angle D? No, it is not, yeah? It is greater or bigger than right angle. If it is right angle, the angle probably like this. See? It is bigger than right angle. So we cannot take this. And the answer is, which angles are the same size as a right angles? Angle B and angle C. Okay? So now, let's take another practice so that we have good skills, yeah, in identifying the types of angles. I have a lot of practice. And again, this practice is taken from my post-akhir textbooks. And this is the number 2, the continuations of our practice number 1 that we have done just now. Yeah, this is number 2, yeah? Now let's do all together. While you are watching, you have to do this. Look at the angles below. We have 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D, angle E, and angle F. And the question is, which of the angles are? Which one is the acute angles, which one is right angles, and which one is obtuse angles? Yeah, I think it is better for us to check one by one and classify one by one, starting angle A first. What do you think? Is it right angle or not? Yes, this is right angle, yeah? This is right angle. Again, if you are not sure, you can use the folded paper, yeah? What about angle B? It is very easy, yeah? Angle B is smaller than right angle. Yeah? It is smaller than right angle. Okay, angle A is right angles. We can list down here, yeah? Angle A. And angle B, it is not right angle. It is, I think I need to draw this first so that I'm not forget it. Yeah, this is right angle. And B, it is acute angle since it is smaller than right angle. Correct. And what about angle C? Yeah, it is so easy. I think it is bigger than right angle. And yes, it is bigger than right angle. So that it is obtuse angle. Yeah. Now let's see angle D. Angle D is the same as angle C because D is bigger than right angle. So angle D is obtuse angle. Yeah. We are getting closer, finishing this exercise. So now, what about angle E? Yes, angle E is the same as angle B, yeah? It is smaller than right angle, yeah? It is acute angle. And this is the last. What do you think? Is it acute or obtuse? Yeah? Is it acute or obtuse? And I'm not sure too, so I think we need to use our folded paper to check. We just place the folded paper on the angle F. You can see? Yeah, this is right angle, yeah? This is right angle. And we have done all. And now let's list down and answer this question, yeah? Which one is acute angles? Acute angles, angle B. And then angle E, yeah, angle E. Which one's the right angles? Yes, this one, yeah, angle A and angle F. Angle A, I have written down, and angle F. All right? And which one the obtuse angle? There are 1 and 2, angle C and angle D. Angle C and angle D. We have finished for the number 2. So far so good? Yeah, so far so good, yeah? I think that's all for the practice in identifying the types of angles. So now let's move on to the next lesson, yeah? Remember, there are 3 types of angle. Obtuse angle, that is bigger than right angle, and then acute angle, that is smaller than right angle, and the last type of angle is right angle. Yeah, we can make the right angle by using the folded paper that we have made just now. So now let's move on to the next slide. We are going to learn about perpendicular and parallel lines. And here are the learning objectives. Yeah, the first, you are expected to be able to define and identify perpendicular and parallel lines. And the second, you have to be able to draw perpendicular and parallel lines. So there are 2 learning objectives, yeah? So now let's talk about perpendicular first, then talking about the parallel lines. So what is perpendicular lines? I still use this one, our folded paper, yeah? Can you see here? This is one of the example of perpendicular lines, yeah? Because perpendicular lines is when the 2 lines meet at a right angle. You still remember, yeah? This is right angle, yeah? So this line and this line are perpendicular lines, yeah? So another example that you can see from this object, we can find the perpendicular lines in a real life objects. I have 2 objects for you guys. Yeah, this one. Yeah, the first, whiteboard. And the second is a clock. Yeah, can you find perpendicular lines in the objects below? Now let's think. I give you 30 seconds to think and spot the perpendicular lines. Remember, yeah, perpendicular lines. What is perpendicular lines? Maybe I can write down what is perpendicular lines here. Perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines are 2 lines that meet at right angle. Yeah? This is the key point for these lessons, yeah? You have to understand this. Okay, now go back to the 2 objects that I have shown you. Can you find perpendicular lines in the whiteboard? Yeah? We know that the whiteboard is a rectangle. And in a primary 2, you have learned that rectangle has 4 right angle. Yeah? So this is the perpendicular lines. Yeah, this is the perpendicular lines. This is also perpendicular lines. Sorry. Yeah. And this is also perpendicular lines. And this is also perpendicular lines. Yeah. Now let's move to the next picture, to the next object. Yeah, that is a clock. We see that clock has 1 clock hand and 1 minute hand. So it is 9 o'clock. Yeah, what shape? Yeah, what shape is this? Sorry, what angle is this? Yes, this is right angle. So this line and this line is a perpendicular lines. It's so easy, right? So now, in the today's lessons, you not only identify the parallel lines or perpendicular lines, but also you are expected to be able to draw the perpendicular lines and parallel lines. So now allow me to teach you, and let's learn together how to draw the perpendicular lines using ruler and set square. Yeah? So in the mathematics lessons, you need these mathematical tools to draw the perpendicular lines. Yeah? The first, I have this one, my wooden ruler, and I have the set square. Yeah? In a few seconds, I will show you how to draw this. Yeah? To draw a perpendicular lines and parallel lines, there are two ways. Yeah, there are two ways to draw a perpendicular lines. And I will teach you one by one how to draw a perpendicular lines. Yeah? Okay. Now, let me teach you how to draw a perpendicular lines. This is the first way. Yeah? Number one. Yeah? The thing that you have to do for the first is to draw a line first. Yeah? We need to draw a line first using the ruler. Yeah, let me draw the line. This is the line that we have, and I think we need to name this line. Let's say line A, B. We have line A, B, yeah? After this, the question is how then we can draw another line that is perpendicular to line AB. Yeah? So we can use the set square to draw another line that is perpendicular line to AB. Yeah? So now let's use this edge of the set square, the shorter edge to the set square, and place the set square against the line AB. Remember, yeah, against. Yeah, it should be overlapping, and we can use another line by using the longer edge of set square. Yeah? This one. We can name the line. Here, maybe I can name this point as O, and this is X. Yeah? This is how we draw a perpendicular lines, because line AB and line XO meet at a right angle. Automatically, this is a right angle, and in conclusion, we can write down line AB and line OX are perpendicular lines. And in mathematics lesson, you can shorten this statement using the symbol. Yeah. Now let me introduce you how to write the symbol for perpendicular lines. Yeah, line AB perpendicular to line OX. This one is the symbol for perpendicular lines, yeah? That means, or it stands for, is perpendicular to. This one, yeah? Is it easy? Can you do this method one, drawing the perpendicular lines using rulers and set square? So now, let's move to another method or another strategy how to draw a perpendicular lines. Yeah, this is strategy number 2. We can draw perpendicular lines that is through point. So we need to draw a point first, yeah? So this is the point. Let's say this is point X. And we need to do the perpendicular lines that is through point X. How to do this? Yeah, first step, you have to draw a line first using a ruler. So now let's draw a line that around point X. Yeah, we can draw line like this. This is line, for example, line AB. Yeah. And then we need to draw another line that is intersect or that is through point X. Yeah. We can use the set square to draw another line that is perpendicular to line B. Yeah. This is so easy. We can use the shorter edge of the set square here and place the set square against line AB and then slide the set square along line AB. Yeah, but don't forget and make sure that this line of set square touch point X. Yeah, so this is the way we draw, and make sure again that the longer edge of set square touch a line X. Yeah. Yes, I'm done. And this is also perpendicular lines. Yeah, line XO is perpendicular to line AB. So there are two strategies in drawing perpendicular lines. So after this, let's practice how to determine either it is perpendicular or not. Yeah. So now let's practice. I can give you some practices to do. Yeah. This is the practice. Look at the pairs of perpendicular lines drawn, yeah? The perpendiculars are drawn on the square paper, yeah, square paper, and there are pairs of perpendicular lines here, yeah? Is it true? Is it perpendicular or not? Now let's check with the square paper, yeah? Because I'm not sure that it is perpendicular, yeah? I have another set square paper. It is plastic square paper, set square. So now let's check, yeah? Yes, this is perpendicular lines. Yeah. This is also perpendicular lines. And this is, of course, perpendicular lines. Yeah, by drawing on the square paper, we can directly draw a perpendicular line. We just follow the lines here, or horizontal line, and the vertical line. It is very easy, yeah? And this is also perpendicular lines or not? Now let's check. Yes, it is perpendicular lines, yeah? Because this line and this line meet at a right angle. All right? So now let's do some practices. How to draw a perpendicular lines on a square paper. Yeah? We continue the question. Yeah, this is the questions. Now let's draw a few more pairs of perpendicular lines. Yeah? Maybe I can do it for you. The easiest part, we just follow the lines on the square paper. Yeah? This is perpendicular. And anything else that we want to draw the perpendiculars line. Yeah? Maybe I can draw like this. Do you think it is perpendicular or not? This one? Yeah, this is perpendicular, yeah? This is right angle, and this is right angle. And anything else? We can use the square paper to draw the perpendicular lines, yeah? Let me show you how to draw a perpendicular lines with a different orientation or direction, yeah? Yeah, this is perpendicular lines also. Yeah, this is perpendicular lines. All right, so now let's take a look at another lines. We have parallel lines that we need to discuss after this, yeah? So what is parallel lines? What is parallel lines? Let me show you what is parallel lines. Maybe I need to show you about this. Lines AB and CD are perpendicular line XY. Is it true? Lines AB and CD are perpendicular line to XY. Yes, because we have to right angle here. Yeah? And then this is the question. Lines AB and CD do not meet. What are these lines called? Line AB and CD do not meet and will never meet, even though we continuously draw this line. Yeah? And it is parallel lines. This is parallel lines. Yeah? So what is parallel lines? Parallel lines are two lines that will not meet. Yeah, will not meet. This is parallel lines. All right? So you know already about parallel lines. So now let's take a look at this. Do you think this is parallel? Do you think this is parallel? What do you think? Based on this statement, that parallel lines are two lines that will not meet. Do you think this one is parallel lines? No, yeah, this is not parallel lines. Because when we continuously draw this line, it will meet each other. Now let's check, yeah. Maybe I can draw these lines first, yeah. Look at this. Can you see? I think I need to make it clear. Yeah. See? If we continuously draw each line, it will meet at a point and makes an angle, so that it is not parallel lines. Yeah, parallel lines again are two lines that will not meet each other, even though we draw continuously each line. Yeah. So now we have identified the parallel lines already, and you have learned what the parallel line is. So now I need to teach you how to draw the parallel lines using ruler and set square. Yeah. Again, it is the same as perpendicular lines. There are two ways to draw the parallel lines. Yeah. So first, we just draw the parallel lines. The first thing or the first step that we need to do is make the line first. Yeah. We make line like this. This is line AB. We need to name the line. And then place the set square we can place the set square here. Yeah. Place the longer edge of the set square against line AB. And at the same time, you have to take the ruler and put your ruler near the shorter edge of the set square, like this. Yeah? And then you can slide the set square along the rulers, and then finally you can make the line, the parallel lines of line A and B. Yeah? Let me try. Yes. Yeah, this is the way. I have the second lines already. This is line C and D. So in conclusion, line AB and line CD are parallel lines. We can use the symbol as well. So line AB parallel. Yeah, this is the symbol. This symbol stands for is parallel to. Like that. Yeah. So now let's draw another parallel lines using the strategy 2. Yeah. We can draw a parallel lines through a point. For example, we have point X x. Yeah? And then we can draw a parallel lines through line x. The first step that you need to do is draw a parallel or a line near line x like this. Yeah. This is line A and B. All right. And then take your set square. Take your set square here. Yeah. Take your set square here, and don't forget to take your ruler. All right. Yes. This is like this, yeah? This is our ruler, and this is our set square. And then slide the set square here. Sorry. Now slide the set square here until you can find the parallel lines. Yeah? Okay. Wait until you find the parallel lines. Like this. Yep. It is parallel lines, yeah? More or less. Okay? So line AB, oh, we need to name, yeah? We need to name this line. This line is C and D. So line AB and line CD are parallel lines. Yeah, or we can give the symbol line AB parallel to line CD. Okay? So today we have learned about two things. Yeah, the first is angles. We identify angles. We learn about the types of angle, and we also learn about parallel and perpendicular lines. Not only identifying those lines, but also draw the parallel and perpendicular lines. All right? So hopefully you understand those things. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for learning with us. Goodbye, and see you on the next lesson. Bye-bye.
Hello everyone, welcome back to your online class. Today we are going to continue with English. But before we start to study, I would like to invite all of you to check the link on the description below and download today's materials. You can just click the link right away and you will have access to our materials for today. I will give you time, 5 seconds, so you can make sure that you have downloaded the materials and ready to study with me. With me, Mr. Naufal. I will count now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I assume everyone already downloaded the materials for today. What we are going to do for today? So today we are going to do some fun. I will let you know different kind of activities from sports and games for you to have fun at home. Also, I will let you know how to use the comparatives and superlative in the correct way. So are you ready, students, to study with me today? So, saying good morning to my kitten cats in here. So hopefully, even though now it's 10:30, but it's still morning, I hope you still have a lot of energy to join my class today. So, I would like to ask you a questions right now. What do you do to have fun? This will be a simple questions, but you have to think about it. What you usually do to have fun? Okay, let me tell you what I usually do if I want to have fun. So, I usually do sports if I want to have fun. I do cycling during the weekend. I really like the fresh air in the morning, and I really like the wind when it faces my body. It's really refreshing, and that's why I think cycling is fun for me. And sometimes, if I want to have fun with my friends, I will join the basketball team with my friends and play basketball together. How about you guys? What do you like to do for sports? Are you with me with cycling? Or maybe you prefer to do basketball with your friends? That's your call. I think some of you will choose the basketball or maybe already join the sports team at school. That will be amazing. But if it is possible, you should try to go cycling during the weekend. I believe the fresh morning air can refresh your mind. And for the next one, I think this will have more fans compared to sports. Let's check. In here, I prefer or I like to play board games to having fun. Maybe you are familiar with snake and ladder or Monopoly game. Have you heard about it? Hopefully, you still know about the board games, especially Monopoly or Snake and Ladder. It's really nice game without gadget. That should be fun. We still can have fun together with our friends or even with your family. You can invite your friends to your house and then let's play Snake and Ladders or let's play Monopoly games. Or maybe you can play Scrabble with your friends as well. I think that's really good idea, especially when there's no electricity, you still can have fun. Or if you need more challenging games, probably jigsaw puzzle is more suitable to you. You can find the full pictures and then you scramble all of the pieces and then you have to arrange all of the small pieces into a full pictures. This will be fun if you can make a timer, for example, for one puzzle and then you have to finish it under 2 minutes perhaps, or maybe if it is a really big puzzle, you can ask your friends to join you to finish the puzzle. So I think these two activities is really fun for me. How about you? What games do you play to have fun? I think you can comment on the comment below what games or sports that you really like to have fun. But now, before we continue to our activity, I invite all of you to sing a song with me.
English Sing Sing. Theme 28. Sports song. Sports song. What do you like? What do you like? What do you like? Baseball, baseball. I like baseball. Basketball, basketball. I like basketball. Volleyball, volleyball. I like volleyball. Soccer, soccer. I like soccer. Baseball, basketball, volleyball, soccer. I like sports. Oh, great. What do you like? What do you like? What do you like? Diving, diving. I like diving. Swimming, swimming. I like swimming. Skiing, skiing. I like skiing. Skating, skating. I like skating. Diving, swimming, skiing, skating. I like sports. Hooray! What do you like? What do you like? What do you like? Tennis, tennis. I like tennis. Badminton, badminton. I like badminton. Fencing, fencing. I like fencing. Boxing, boxing. I like boxing. Tennis, badminton, fencing, boxing. I like sports. Hooray! Hooray!
That's the song about the sports that you can use, and probably it can bring fun to your day. Well, I believe some of you already play basketball, or maybe some of you like to go swimming during the weekend, or maybe playing soccer with your friends. I believe if you can do sports regularly, like every day or maybe during the weekend, it will keep you stay fit. All right? So, I would like to say to you, what do you do to have fun? Basically, you can doing sports by yourself, like running or maybe cycling, or maybe you really like to play badminton by yourself. Is it possible? We'll see. However, if you prefer some friends to accompany when you do sports, it's also great. You can play basketball, you can play soccer, or maybe you can play hockey with your friends. Or if you don't want to do sports with your friends, you can play the board games, the puzzle game, or I think chess will be more suitable for you if you want more challenging games. Now, how about that? Have you realized that we have actually a lot of activities at home to do, so you just stay at home and then you can have fun. And these are the sports that you can do by yourself. I will read the first word and you can repeat after me. All right? So, we will start from number 1. Number 1, running. Running. Number 2, roller skating. One more time, roller skating. Number 3, cycling. Cycling. The next one, we have number 4, long jump. One more time, long jump. The next one, number 5, we have high jump. High jump. And the next one, this is my favorite sports, swimming. Swimming. Do you like to go to swim? Hopefully, you like to go to swimming just like I do. And number 7, this is my second favorite actually. It's diving. Diving. One more time. Diving. Number 8, gymnastics. Gymnastics. One more time. Gymnastics. And the next one, this is sports from South Korea. Taekwondo. Taekwondo. One more time. Taekwondo. Now, since I already remind you about all sports that you already join or you often do it during the weekend, which one is your favorite? Well, hopefully you can comment on the box below so you can let me know what is your favorite sports. And now, this will be sports and games that you can do with your friends. Well, I think you have to do it with your friends. Let's see. And number 1 is hockey. Hockey. One more time. Hockey. Number 2, basketball. Basketball. One more time. Basketball. So who likes to play basketball? I think some of you already joined basketball team at school. How about number 3? It's badminton. It's badminton. One more time, everyone. Badminton. Alright, let's continue. This is like similar actually with badminton. It's tennis. Tennis. One more time. Tennis. Number 5, we have table tennis. Table tennis. So table tennis, it's similar with tennis, but they have smaller balls compared to tennis. So one more time, everyone. Table tennis. The next one, I think most of the boys will love it. It's football. Football. One more time, everyone. Football. Now, we're having some games that I think that will be really fun if you can play with your friends or with your family members. The next one, we have board games. Board games. One more time, everyone. Board games. The next one, we have chess. Chess. One more time. It's chess. For chess, you have to do it with your friend. You cannot play it by yourself. Just like the picture, like 2 boys are playing chess. The next one is jigsaw puzzle. It is jigsaw puzzle. One more time. Jigsaw puzzle. Alright, so everyone, I already told you different kind of sports and different kind of games that you can play at home, and of course you can having fun with those activities. Remember, you can always do it by yourself, or maybe you can ask your friend or your family to join you during your sports or to play the games. And now I want you to do something, and this one is going to be your first worksheet. Please take a look on the part 1 from your worksheet. On this one, you have to match the word or the vocabulary with the correct picture. You have to draw straight lines to the correct pictures. Is everyone understand? All right. I will give you time, 2 minutes, to draw and decide which one is the correct answer. Your 2 minutes start from now. All right, everyone. You still have 1 more minute to finish these questions. Alright everyone, your time is up. Now, let's check our answer. Take a look on number 1. It's table tennis. Which one is the table tennis? The table tennis, it's in this picture in the bottom. And take a look at number 2 is a badminton. Maybe some of you like to play badminton? We can play together maybe one day. And the badminton will be in the first picture. Like 2 girls are playing the badminton. And we can take a look on question number 3. It is high jump. That's the high jump. So in high jump, you have to jump really high to pass the obstacles. I think that's really interesting sports. Probably I will try it one day, but maybe you should join me together. And the next one is diving, which is one of my favorite sports. Diving. And the last one is running. Running. You can take a look on your worksheet that running. Alright, I will give you another activity. If this one, you just draw a straight line, and in the next exercise, I want you to write it down the correct vocabulary for each pictures. I will give you time to do it. You don't have to worry about it. I will give you the same time, 2 minutes, to finish these questions, okay? And your 2 minutes starts from now. Alright everyone, you have 1 more minute to finish this exercise. Make sure you put the correct answer. Alright everyone, now have you finished to fill in the questions? Okay, now we are going to discuss your answer. Well, for number 1, if you can see, the girl on the picture, she is wearing a uniform, a white uniform with a belt. And can you guess what sport it is? Well, this is what we call taekwondo. Taekwondo. One more time. Taekwondo. So basically, taekwondo is a martial arts. So if you join a taekwondo, they will tell you about how to defend yourself or how to fight back with the bad guy in case of emergency. I think this is going to be very useful for a girl because sometimes the bad guy always looking for the weak girl. But if you join taekwondo, you will learn how to fight back and how to protect yourself. I think for some of you girls out there, or maybe some boys, if you really want to protect yourself or you want to know how to fight back in case of emergency, you should join taekwondo. Okay, so for number 2, you can see there are 2 boys. They are holding stick and then they are looking for the balls over there. Can you guess what sport it is? And the answer is hockey. It is hockey. Probably some of you still not really familiar with hockey because I think in Indonesia hockey is not really famous, but for your information, you still can play hockey in here. Probably if you join hockey, that will be the new sport that you like. So I think you should try new sports like hockey. And for number 3, if you take a look on the pictures, there are 2 girls. They are holding small pieces and they are trying to put it all together. So that's what we call board games. The next one, like 2 girls, they are playing with something. Like there's if we say it's a wheels on the shoe, that's what we call roller skating. Roller skating. The next one, gymnastics. Gymnastics. The answer for number 5 is gymnastic. If you take a look, number 5, the girl has a flexible body. She can do like a difficult move, if I say. And then number 6, it's chess. Chess. If you take a look on the picture, there are 2 boys looking at the board, and then they have black and white small things over there, and they are playing chess. Now, from games and board games and chess, I would like to tell you, you have to take a look on this picture. It is a sports day. Ben and his friends, Tim and Ray, are running a race. Wow, if you can take a look, Ben, Tim, and Ray. And then there are some runners behind them. Do you like to run? If you take a look on the picture, maybe if you are join this running race, what do you think about it? In which part that you will be if you join this race? Are you going to be in as a winner, or maybe somewhere in the middle, or maybe a little bit left behind? Maybe you should try to prove it to yourself that by joining the running race. Well, in this part or in this picture, I think we can say Ben, Tim, and Ray are fast runners. They are fast. If we take a look at the picture, they are very close to the finish line. However, Ben is faster than Tim. Ben is faster than Tim. If we take a look, Ben is in the first position, and then Tim is in the second one. And then we have Tim is faster than Ray. If we take a look again, one more time, Tim is in the middle between Ben and Ray. It makes him in the second position. However, take a look on Ray. Ray is in the third position. He is still fast, but I think Ben and Tim are still faster than him. And this one, I would say Ben is the fastest runner. He wins the race. Now everyone, I want you to read with me together one more time. Ben, Tim, and Ray are fast runners. The second one, Ben is faster than Tim. Ben is faster than Tim. The next one, Tim is faster than Ray. Tim is faster than Ray. And then the last one, Ben is the fastest runner. He wins the race. Now everyone, if you notice about this, which one is the difference? We can say the last sentence in here, is the big difference compared to these three sentences. The first one, the verb is still the same. The adjective still the same. It is fast. Fast. And then the second one, we are trying to make it more details with saying Ben is faster than Tim. The third sentence, it's still the same. Tim is faster than. The last one, Ben is the fastest runner. So, what is the difference between faster than and the fastest? Can you guess, everyone? If we take a look on the pictures, you can see that Ben is the fastest one, the fastest runner. If we take a look on the picture, the fastest means very close to the winner, and it's very close with the finish line, and he is the winner of the race. However, if you take a look on Tim is still fast, but he's still in the second position. So Tim is not the fastest runner. I would like to explain deeper about it. Then we use er plus than to compare two people, animals, or things. For example, Ben is faster than Tim. Ben is faster than Tim. We are trying to compare two people in here. We compare Ben and Tim. So, if you want to compare two people, we use er plus than. For example, faster than, slower than, stronger than, weaker than. The next one, we use the plus est after the adjective to compare more than two people. If the previous one, only two people, two animals, and two things. But for this one, if you want to compare more than two people, more than two animals, and more than two things, you can use the plus est after the following adjectives. And we can take a look on the example. Ben is the fastest runner. Ben is the fastest runner. Here are some common adjectives that can help you during expressing your idea, or if you want to compare one thing to another. Okay, this one, I will say it, and then you have to repeat after me. Do you get it? Alright. This one, fast, faster than, the fastest. Fast, faster than, the fastest. Slow, slower than, the slowest. Strong, stronger than, the strongest. Weak, weaker than, the weakest. One more time. Weak, weaker than, the weakest. The next one, we have tall, taller than, the tallest. One more time, everyone. Tall, taller than, the tallest. The last one, the common adjective is short, shorter than, the shortest. Short, shorter than, the shortest. Alright, everyone. Do you get it? I hope you get this explanation from me, and I want to check your comprehension after this. I want to let's do it together, but before we do it together, I want you to do it by yourself. Don't worry, I still give you time. For this one, I will give you 3 minutes. It's more than our previous exercise to finish this one. And then take a look on the worksheet part 2. Is everyone already looking at the worksheet part 2? Is that this page? Alright, so your 3 minutes starts from now. Alright everyone, you still have 1 more minute to finish these questions. Make sure you put the correct answer. Alright everyone, your time is up. Now it's time for us to discuss the correct answer. Now I want to let you know that this is just exercise, but you still have to be honest with yourself. If you do something wrong, that's okay. You can correct it and then learn from it. But if you are already correct, it means it's a good job for you, and keep doing that. Okay. Now, we can take a look on here, and then you can respond to put fast or slow for the basic adjective. But remember, put the ER plus than for comparing two people, or the plus EST for comparing more than two people. We can see at the picture, from the running race, we are moving to the swimming competition. This one we have Felix, Luke, and Ray. And now, from the first sentence, Ray, Luke, and Felix are in a swimming race. Ray is a blah 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 swimmer. What do you think, everyone? Ray is a fast swimmer. He is fast. But we can take a look again. Look. We can see, where is Luke? Luke is the green one. However, Luke is faster than Ray. Ray is fast already, but Ray is fast already, yeah. But Luke is faster than Ray. And I think we can see the winner of the swimming competition. Look at the last person or the last sentence. In here we have Felix is the fastest swimmer and he wins the race. From here, you can take a look on the picture that Felix is the winner of the swimming competition. It means he is the fastest swimmer from all over the competitors. And take a look again. We still have Luke and Ray. Do you think in which part they are going to do? So for Luke, since he's still fast, but he's still in the second position, I think I only can say Luke is faster than Ray. Or maybe if you want to make another sentence, it's okay. You can say Luke is slower than Felix. Luke is slower than Felix. How about Ray? If we take a look on the picture, Ray is still in the third position. Do you think we can compare it with Felix and Luke? Yes, we can do it. So, if you want to make a new sentence with slow as your adjective, and then we can say Ray is the slowest swimmer. Okay, so we put fast and faster than and the fastest. But if we want to be more creative with using your new sentences, you can say slow, slower than, or the slowest. How about that, everyone? I hope all of you got correct answers. And now, we take a look on number 2. There will be only 3 columns to fill in. I want you to make sure you fill in with the correct answer, just like the previous one. Since from the previous exercise, you do the similar things, in this section, I only give you time 2 minutes to finish these questions. Your 2 minutes start from now. Alright, everyone, you still have 1 more minute. Make sure you check your answer. Alright, everyone, your time is up. For number 2, we can see in here Lion, hippo, and tortoise are in a running race. Lion is a fast runner. Hippo is, take a look on the picture. Where is hippo? Is hippo in the front or in the middle? Or maybe hippo is really left behind? So we can say hippo is slower than lion. And then look at the picture again. Look at the small animal. Can you spot the tortoise? And the tortoise is the slowest runner. And lion comes in first and wins the race. So take a look again on this picture. We have three animals in here. We have lion, we have hippo, and we have tortoise. From this picture, we can see lion is very close with the finish line. So it makes him becomes the fastest animal among hippo and tortoise. However, if we take a look again, the hippo is in the second place. We could say hippo is slower than lion, or hippo is faster than tortoise. It's your choice actually. If you want to make a new sentence, you can say hippo is faster than tortoise. But in this question, you have to fill in with hippo is slower than lion. Because you have to make sure, if you want to compare two things, you have to make sure which one that you are going to do. In here, take a look on the picture. If you want to compare it with lion, oh, hippo is in the second, and we compare with lion, it means hippo is slower. However, if we want to compare hippo with tortoise, which is in the back, left behind a little bit, we could say hippo is faster than tortoise. And the tortoise itself, well, tortoise is left behind. We cannot say tortoise is a fast runner, I guess, in here, but we can say tortoise is the slowest animal or the slowest runner. So the lion still comes in and wins the race. How about this question, everyone? I think all of you got the correct answer. Good job, everyone. I hope with this superlative and the comparative, you can learn more and then remind you to keep studying. However, I still have another activity. Now, I want you to practice one more time. For this one, I want to test you. Do you still remember how to differentiate between faster than or maybe fastest? You can take a look on the worksheet part 3. Okay? Focus with the part 3. This is the part 3. I will give you time, 3 minutes, to fill in the empty boxes. Do you understand, everyone? And now, your 3 minutes starts from now. Alright, everyone, I think you still have 1 more minutes to finish these questions, okay? Make sure you fill in with the correct answer. All right, everyone. I want to discuss your answer together. So in these boxes, we could say from the example, fast, faster than, and the fastest. For the next one, slower than, and the slowest. The next one is stronger than, and the strongest. The next one will be weaker than, and the weakest. The next one is taller than, and the tallest. Next will be shorter than, and of course, the last is the shortest. So please make sure you put the boxes in the correct order. In this one, the first will be slower than, or maybe er plus than. You use it if you want to compare two things only, or if you want to compare more than two things, two animals or two people, you can use the plus est after the following adjective. I think you already finished for this. And now, we're continuing to this exercise. For this exercise, there will be some questions. And I want you to answer this with the correct answer as well. I will give you time, 2 minutes only for this. Okay? And your time starts from now. Alright everyone, you still have 1 more minute to make sure you finish your exercise. Now the time is finished. Let's check your answer together. For this one, number 1, Adam is a blah 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 runner. Yesterday, in the race, he was blah 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 Owen. Owen came in first and won the race. Adam is a fast runner, and then he was slower than Owen, because Owen is the winner. So Adam is in the second place. It means he is slower than Owen. Are you clear? Check your answer, please. And for number 2, we have Ivy is a weak badminton player. But in the competition, she was stronger than Cindy. So Ivy won the game. So even though Ivy is a weak badminton player, in the competition, she was stronger than Cindy. So Ivy won the game. Number 3, my brother is the tallest in the family. He can touch the basketball net. The rest of us cannot. I am the shortest in the family, but I can run very fast. Now take a look, everyone. Please focus with number 3. If we take a look on number 3, my brother is the tallest in the family. Remember, if we want to compare more than two people, we can use the plus est. Ah, Mr. Naufal, it's family. It's only one. But remember, family consists of your brother, your sister probably, mother, and father. So family could be more than two people. That is why we use the tallest, not taller than. Okay, I think that will be clear. We are going to move on to the next exercise. You've been filling in the blank, matching, writing a little bit words, but now I want to invite all of you to write a full sentence. You can take a look on your exercise. It is like this, and pay attention with the adjective. For number one, the adjective is tall. And there will be three animals over there, number one, number two, and so on. I want you to finish only in 2 minutes because it's everything already been delivered. So hopefully this is going to be a fast exercise. And your 2 minutes starts from now. Alright everyone, I think we need to discuss this because it's going to be a little bit writing exercise. And now we can take a look that there is a giraffe, there is an elephant, and a zebra for number one. If we want to make a comparison with the adjective tall, and then I would say zebra is a tall animal. Elephant is taller than zebra. Giraffe is the tallest animal. If we want to compare two animals, we can use taller than. But if you want to compare one animal with another animals, we can say giraffe is the tallest animal. The next one, we can use loud. Monkey is a loud animal. Lion is louder than monkey. The last one is elephant is the loudest animal. You can take a look on the picture that elephant can have louder voices than lion. So I would say the elephant is the loudest animal. And then the last one for number 3 and 4, we can take a look on here. It is a running race again between the animals. For number 3, we have a tiger, a horse, and a deer. Deer is a fast animal. However, horse is faster than deer. Tiger is the fastest animal. You know what? Because the tiger is really close to the finish line. So yeah, the tiger must be the fastest animals if you want to compare it with a horse or with a deer in this picture for number 3. And now the last exercise, please take a look on number 4. We have a frog, a grasshopper, and then a kangaroo. I would say kangaroo can jump high. And then a grasshopper can jump higher than kangaroo. However, frog can jump the highest. Now, take a look on here. Frog can jump the highest compared to grasshopper and the kangaroo. And that's why we use jump the highest, because frog can jump the higher than grasshopper and also jump higher than a kangaroo. Alright, so I think that's the end of my class for today. But before we finish, I would like to little bit sum up our activity that we already learned a lot of things today. We start with sports and games for you to have fun. We have running, roller skating, cycling, long jump, high jump, swimming, diving, gymnastics, and taekwondo. We also learn how to do fun with groups of people, with your friends, like hockey, basketball, badminton, tennis, table tennis, football, board games, chess, and jigsaw puzzle. And then you understand the use of the comparatives, like the use of ER plus than if you want to compare only two things, two people, or two animals. You can see at the example, Ben is faster than Tim, or use the plus EST to compare more than two animals, two people, or two things. We can say at the example, Ben is the fastest runner. Alright, before I close this session, I would like to let you know that all of the activity that we did today, it is from the pupils' book My Pulse Are Here, English International 2nd edition. I took it from the level 3B, unit 9, page 42 until 45. And for the workbook, I also used the same level. It's 3B, unit 9, page 35 until 39. And for the video, you can click the www.youtube.com/thislink. Alright, so if you like this video, don't forget to like and give your comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. And I hope we can see you again in the next video. So bye-bye. Yeah.
Halo adik-adik, saatnya membaca dongeng bersama Kak Ocha. Adik-adik, hari ini Kak Ocha ingin bercerita dengan judul Apa itu di punggungku? Nah, adik-adik coba lihat di punggungnya masing-masing. Bisa lihat sesuatu? Kelihatan? Susah ya? Begitu pula dengan si kucing. Jadi, pada suatu hari, kucing ingin sekali bermain di luar rumah. Enaknya bermain apa ya? Aha, bermain gulungan benang saja. Akhirnya kucing pun mengambil mainan gulungan benang dan bermainnya di halaman rumah. Kucing melempar gulungan benang, kemudian berlari dan menangkapnya. Hap, gulungan benang, gemas. Dan si kucing terlalu asyik bermain gulungan benang. Sampai akhirnya ia pun tidak sadar bahwa ada seekor tupai yang sedang memperhatikannya dari atas pohon. Wah, kayaknya seru sekali kucing itu bermain benang. Aku juga mau main ikutan. Akhirnya tupai pun melompat dari pohon, melayang di udara dan hap, wah, apa itu? Apa itu di punggungku? Ternyata tupai hinggap di punggung si kucing. Si kucing pun sangat ketakutan karena ia tidak tahu apakah sesuatu yang ada di punggungnya bisa menggigitnya atau menyengatnya atau bahkan menusuknya. Wah, apa itu di punggungku? Lalu kemudian tupai pun berkata, hei, tenanglah, apa masalahmu, hei, berhenti. Namun suara tupai terlalu kecil sehingga kucing yang panik tidak bisa mendengar suara tupai sama sekali. Kucing yang panik pun berlarian ke sana kemari. Wah, apa itu? Apa itu di punggungku? Ia pun berlari ke arah lapangan. Biasanya di lapangan para hewan suka berolahraga. Lalu tanpa sengaja kucing menyepak bola yang sedang dimainkan oleh musang. Aduh, sakit. Ternyata bola tersebut mengenai wajah musang. Aduh, hai kucing, berhenti kau. Aduh. Musang pun sangat marah. Kucing yang ketakutan melihat musang akhirnya berlari ke arah pasar. Musang tentu saja mengejar kucing. Hei, berhenti kucing, hei. Lalu tiba-tiba, cek cek cek. Suara apakah itu? Ternyata itu adalah sayuran milik Pak Beruang yang sudah hancur terinjak oleh kucing dan musang. Hei, apa yang kalian lakukan dengan sayuranku? Hancur semua. Hei, berhenti. Beruang sangat marah karena sayurannya sudah tidak bisa dijual. Kucing dan musang berlari kabur dari beruang. Beruang pun mengejar kucing dan musang. Lalu kucing, musang, dan beruang berlari ke arah restoran. Lalu tiba-tiba, brak! Mereka menabrak badak si pelayan yang membawa nampan berisi makanan. Dan semua makanan itu sudah jatuh berantakan. Hei, apa yang kalian lakukan? Makananku untuk para tamu. Sayang sekali, badak sangat marah. Lalu kucing, musang, dan beruang berlari. Kabur, kata mereka. Lalu si badak pun berlari mengejar kucing, musang, dan beruang. Kucing, musang, beruang, dan badak saling berkejar-kejaran. Mereka lari ke atas bukit dan semakin mereka berlari ke atas, mereka semakin berlari melambat. Dan kemudian mereka menghempaskan diri ke tanah. Mereka semua kelelahan. Lalu adik-adik, bagaimana dengan tupai ya? Di mana si tupai? Tiba-tiba tupai turun dari punggung kucing. Aduh, apa tadi? Apa tadi dari punggungku? Tanya kucing yang sedang kelelahan dan tidak melihat tupai sama sekali. Lalu tiba-tiba dari puncak bukit terdapat seekor singa yang sangat besar. Wow! Bagaimana adik-adik suara singa? Bagaimana? Wow! Singa mengaum sangat keras. Wah! Apakah kamu yang ada di punggungku tadi? Apa? Wow! Singa. Karena kucing dan tupai ketakutan melihat singa, mereka pun berlari ke bawah bukit, melewati musang, beruang, dan badak yang kebingungan. Namun akhirnya mereka semua berlari ke kaki bukit. Sesampainya di bawah, tupai tiba-tiba berhenti. Lalu kucing, musang, beruang, dan badak juga akhirnya berhenti dan saling bertabrakan. Mereka pun menghempaskan diri di tanah. Aduh, lelah. Hei, kucing, itu tadi, tupai itu tadi yang ada di punggungmu, kata badak. Iya, memang betul, aku yang ada di punggung kamu, kucing. Aku ingin sekali bermain denganmu karena kayaknya asyik sekali bermain gulungan benang. Ucap tupai tanpa ada rasa bersalah sama sekali. Bagaimana kucing kalau kita bermain sekarang? Apa? Bermain sekarang? Akhirnya kucing pun pingsan karena kelelahan dan terlalu kaget karena ternyata yang ada di punggungnya hanyalah seekor tupai. Begitu adik-adik ceritanya. Kaget ya karena ternyata yang di punggungnya hanya seekor tupai. Dan adik-adik sampai jumpa di cerita berikutnya. Dadah!